Hey guys, so I am going to do my power hour right now. Um, you will probably see that my power hour is shorter than an hour. So instead, I'll call this like my business activity tracker pocket. I don't know. We'll just go with it. Um, but tonight, I just wanted to do this because I didn't have any time today. I got up early to do my workout, to listen to my personal development for about 10 to 15 minutes, and then was just go, 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 go all day. My son doesn't go to preschool on Tuesdays and Thursdays, so that's my time with him. And if you see me glancing back and forth, it's because I'm watching the election results come in as well. It's on mute though. Okay, so basically, here's what I do. I just get started. Either after I do my workout PD in the morning, I come to my business activity tracker, or at the end of the day before I go to bed. It's kind of like a, check it off and get it out of my head type thing so I can sleep better. All right, so basically, I'm just going to go down the list. And if you don't have the business activity tracker, go to our file section in our team page and you can find it there. Okay, so be proof the product works. I drank my shake today. I did my workout. Personal development, read or listen to 10 minutes of PD. I did it this morning. I have a hard time getting it in if I do not do it first thing in the morning. So that's kind of like eating my frog. I will do that before I hop on Facebook, before I post, before I look at my notifications, before I get in the shower after my workout. And what I do is I just have Audible on my phone for podcasts or whatever, and I plug my headphones in, stick this in my pocket, and I make my son's lunch. I throw in a load of laundry. I fold some clothes that were left over from the night before. Whatever you can do that you were going to do anyway, but just be listening to your PD. Don't do it listening while you're reading Facebook or, reading a paper from your kid's school. You're not going to soak it in. You're going to get distracted. Okay, so I did my PD. Stay connected. Coach monthly, you get those in your email. Weekly coach breaking news. So for that, I did not do that today. Coach breaking news. I want to screen share with you guys so you can see exactly what I'm doing. Okay, so here we go. teambeachbody.com. You got to sign in. You got to go to your back office. And remember your password. All right. So go to your back office. I'm going to check out the coach breaking news. Best yoga pants to try. Nice. All right. So Beachbody On Demand partner with Apple and Wahoo Fitness. I actually heard about this, that in an effort, like it says, to expand awareness and reach of the Beachbody On Demand and brand, they're going to be pairing with Apple to launch a bundle. You can get the Ticker X heart rate monitor with a year subscription to Beachbody On Demand for $149 exclusively at Apple. So that's actually kind of like really good, like Christmas gift or anything like that. People are always looking for Fitbits and things, but then they got to go do the workout. So why not get your Fitbit and a year of Beachbody On Demand wrapped up in one? So that's pretty cool. Cafe Latte launching, knew that. National Makeup Call with Michael Folsom, listen to that. And so that's pretty much it. But you just kind of scan down here and see if there's anything you haven't heard of yet, because you need to know this stuff, guys. You need to know that Cafe Latte just launched in Canada. We get leads all the time. You need to know that the November challenge packs are Core de Force, Country Heat, 21 Day Fix, and Extreme. You need to know about the Vital Process. So if you haven't heard of the Vital Process, it's not part of the Vital Behaviors. So you should go check that out. And it's actually what the National Wake Up Call was on with Michael Folsom on Monday. And then staying connected. So every day I check the breaking news, but once a week I do the wake up call, which I already did on Monday. And then once a day I go into our team page, and this is where I just scroll to make sure that I've seen all the posts in the team page and all the comments and everything like that, because sometimes you don't get the notifications for some reason. And I will typically like every single post. That way I know I've either given my blessing to the other people that have answered it, that I agree with them. And if you don't see my answer and I liked the post, that's why, because I think the other people answered it sufficiently like I would have. Or I'll like it because I answered it, and just when I'm scrolling through, I want to like keep track and stuff. So I'll check that off. Social media, 3 posts per day. I know without a doubt I'm posting 3 times a day. Maybe it's not always like today. It's election day. So I'm not going to do it's Tuesday, but I'm not going to do a big fancy post for Transformation Tuesday tonight, because I can guarantee you people are not wanting to look at Facebook because of all the hullabaloo out there. People are focused on watching, and it's probably why nobody's on this call but me. But people aren't focused tonight. So I'm not going to put a big post out there sharing something important that I want to get a good turnout from. So what was I going to say? But I know, regardless of whether I do a big post like that or not, I know that I'm going to post my fitness post because I'm going to work out every day. I know that I'm going to post something motivational because I need that too. And I know that I'm going to post something personal. My kid, let's be real. So those are 3 easy and simple for me. Anything else on top of that is just extra. Okay, 2 to 5 new contacts every day. So I will go to my Facebook. Let me screen share with you again. And this is really how I like to find my new contacts. You can go to this little couple up here, friend requests, and start looking through people like that. But what I've been doing lately is going to groups that I'm in, not groups that I run, that I manage. I go to scroll down and I go to your groups that you're in. So you can see like, let me go to this one because there's not many people on my team who live in my area. So this is like a resale page for kids. So I'm going to scroll down. Look at all these people I'm friends with there already. Shoot. So I'm going to scroll down all the way to where it starts to say add friends. And I'm going to look and see if there's anybody that I could possibly connect with. Like for instance, this girl right here, she has a family in her picture, and that's probably somebody I'd connect with. However, I already know that someone else is working with her, so I won't connect with her. I know for a fact. Let's see. And some people I'm scanning through because I just already know, like, they already know another coach. Not just that they know another coach, but they are working with that other coach. So here, let's go down to this person because I don't know this person is connected with anybody. So she's a mom. She works as a nurse at Christiana, and she has kids. So I'm going to add her as a friend. And we have 30 mutual friends. So somewhere down the line, I probably know of her. This girl, let's see. Add her. She's a mom. This person. Now, this is a perfect situation. This looks like somebody I'd completely connect with. Mom, awesome picture, and cute kiddos. But I already can see that she's friends with two of my best friends who are Beachbody coaches. So I'm just going to let that one be. Let's see. Who's this person? Oh, okay. There we go. She looks like she just had a baby. And I have a lot of friends with her. So I'm going to friend request her. Same thing with this one. So this is what I do. I go to a group that I'm in. You've all been added to groups. So go to a group and find people. You will be surprised as to how many people you actually know or have mutual friends with. And not just like one or two, like 10, 15, 20. Okay. So, and it looks like somebody just accepted. So yeah, someone already accepted my friend request. Awesome. So now I will just go and
Zach, I'm not done with that phone.
New contacts. All right. So then I'm going to, hey girl, hey Carrie.
Hey.
Then I'm going to go down to invite to join a challenge group and or fit club. Okay, so for this one, like I said a few minutes ago, well, scratch what I said a few minutes ago because people get messages directly and it goes directly to their mailbox. So they can choose to read it now or not. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to my Facebook again and show you exactly how I invite. So here's one way that I invite.
Not a lot.
I go to
Your own food.
my profile. I go to my friends list. And this is what I do. I play chicken. I literally just like scroll, 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 scroll. And I will just, okay, I'll stop here. Let's say. Okay, so I will pick someone here that I just have never connected with about, which is nobody. I've already connected with all of them in some fashion. Okay, this is probably better. Let's see. This girl, okay, this is a perfect one because I've connected with her before and she works at a gym, but she's having a baby. So, well, she just announced that she's having a baby. So I'm going to make a connection with her and I'm going to say, hey girl, I just wanted to say congrats on your little one. Such a cute announcement the other day. How are you feeling? Never said anything about Beachbody, Shakeology, nothing. And I ended it with a question. Okay. So I'm also going to message this girl. And yeah. So I messaged her a while back, or not even a while back, a few weeks back. Actually, I'm going to hop out of that one. Let's see. See, sometimes you just got to see what's going on. Okay, who's this person? Wow, she has 2,000 friends. That's crazy.
Oh my God.
Bring up her message. What I do also is bring up their page. So bring up their page. Oh, this person is some sort of health and fitness coach. So, alrighty then. I can't tell what she is. And that's not necessarily a bad thing, but she's some sort of health and fitness coach. Says she's an owner, certified personal trainer at Real. Okay, but this is something else. She's talking about exactly what we do. Okay, so she must own a gym and run things like this. So she's probably an Herbalife distributor. So I'm actually just going to unfollow her for now because I don't want to really see her come up in my feed, which is fine. Okay, so then I'm going to go back to my friends list. Scroll, 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 because it's going to land on people that I've already talked to, I'm sure. That's fine. I'm going to do a couple more for you guys at least because that was only one. I will tell you guys, this is why you have to keep connecting with people because it gets hard to make new connections, which is not bad. Let's see. Oh my goodness. Terrible. This is awful. What am I going to show you guys? All right, let's go with this person.
No, leave my phone alone, please.
Let's go check out their profile. She's an esthetician. Okay. Trick-or-treating, kids. I do know her through our local moms club. There's her. Oh, in Rehoboth. Okay, I actually have a perfect question for her that has nothing I need to make it. Oh, I already connected with her too. Okay, so actually I'm going to reach back out to her. This is perfect because apparently I did reach out to her. She asked me what products I work with. I gave her a little bit of an explanation and then asked her if she had any health and fitness goals. And she said, sorry guys. She said she's looking for a workout group. So I asked her what she's looking for in a workout and, what could be something that we figure out together. And I didn't really end that in a question. So that was on October 17th. I'm going to reach back out to her and I'm going to say, hey, Hannah, I know you had been interested in workout groups. Were you looking for a place to go every day to work out or simple and effective, time manageable workouts you can do from home with the private support of a coach and group? Bam. All right. So I'll do one more because it says invite 2 to 5 new people. And that was just 2. And y'all know I like good competition. So I can't just stop at 2. I got to keep going. Okay, let me show you a different way to find people rather than just under my friends. So if I go to my timeline, you can also, a lot of you guys are newer, so what really works for me in the beginning was just going to a post and looking who liked it and connecting with them in some fashion on it, unrelated to Beachbody. Okay, so this got 40. Let me see if there's anybody here that I could message. Telling you guys. Yeah, I don't want you guys to think it's easy. I have it easy. It's not easy, but it's definitely worth it. So I don't want you to be like, she's nuts if she thinks I'm going to be doing this. No, guys, it's not hard work.
We're in the kitchen.
Let's see.
I guess, Zachary, but I need that water. I haven't had enough today.
All right, so I can't show you anybody there, but that's what you can do. You can go to your posts there. Something else, the last thing you can do, if you absolutely cannot find someone to connect with, and now that might be for a more seasoned coach, if you can not find someone to connect with new on a post or in your friends group right now, then the last thing that you can do is go to your birthdays, which you should actually do this every day anyway on top of invites. But you go to your birthdays and you personally message each one of these people, happy birthday. I hope you have a great day. How are you doing? End it with a question. Obviously, people that are not already coaches and aren't specifically working with another coach. Like I know, for instance, Carrie that's on the call is friends with my friend Megan Sayani, who is a coach. So when Megan Sayani sees that Carrie's birthday comes up, she's going to probably send her a happy birthday message because we kind of do that same thing. But she's probably going to post it to her timeline instead because she wants to be genuine about it. She wants to really tell Carrie happy birthday, but she knows she doesn't need to send it in a personal message because she's already working with a coach, if that kind of makes sense. Okay, so that's the part that typically takes the longest. Ooh, guys, this race. All right. Invite to learn about the business. Talked about this a lot before, but when I get to this box, I go into my challenge groups and I go into the members. And if there's anybody that's been an amazing challenger, like this girl right here, she's amazing. And I want to invite her tomorrow night to my live coaching opportunity call. If you don't specifically have a call like tomorrow, like we actually do, that is okay. You can still send them a message and you can still ask them if they've ever considered doing what you do. And you can be like, I totally know you're going to think I'm crazy for asking that, but I wouldn't ask. It's not like me to ask something like this. And so I just hope you know that there really is, like, there's probably a better way to word it, but just bring it up to them. Start having, if you've never talked to them, you have talked to them before. They're challengers. They're in our groups. So have a conversation with them and be like, you've been participating in our group really well. You're inspiring and motivating to other people. And guys, they truly have to be. Like, don't be just blowing smoke and telling these people that so you can like possibly sign a coach, because they're not really going to do much for you. But if there's someone who is genuinely active in the group, genuinely motivating other people, and they are doing everything you already do, they are a coach, guys. So I am going to message Stacy because she's been amazing in my groups. And I'm going to say, hey, girlie, I hope you're having a great night. I was thinking of you because you are doing so well in your own health and fitness journey. And I know you said you had some friends who might be interested in joining you in a group. Actually, tomorrow night, Wednesday, and I'm going to give her the exact time and date. She's on Eastern, so I'm going to put that. I'll be going live in a private group to talk about the coaching and everything and every question you could ever imagine. And I thought that it might really interest you. Would you like the link to join? Okay. Then I'm going to write her name in that box. Okay. Now let's go to the next one. So that's what I do for inviting to the business. I go through my challenge group. And if you can pick one person a day, 5 times a week, that's fantastic. If you go outside your challenge group, if you've been a seasoned coach, I think that it's okay for you to go outside your challenge group. If you are not a seasoned coach and you haven't had too many people in challenge groups, I think it is still okay to go outside your challenge groups and ask. I just think that you need to get them to be a challenger first and foremost. That's going to really, all of my great coaches and successful coaches were challengers first, because you have to believe in our products. Otherwise, it's not going to work. And you're not going to be able to build a business out of this. You're just going to like have commissions here or there when you feel like it. So, okay. That is that. I realize okay.
I'm a little busy right now.
Follow up with your customers and prospects. So for this, I go and I check my email. I go into my Facebook Messenger at this time. And what I do is I just, I'll show you guys. Yeah. Should just share the screen the whole time. Okay. So when I get back to my messages, this is literally all I do. I go messages, see all, and I do it from my computer, guys. Or if you don't have a computer or whatever you're doing your messages on, you need to be intentional about it. So make sure that you're only answering your messages like once in the morning and once at night. You don't want to be available to these people all day long. Wear yourself thin. And you also don't want to give, because you really don't. You don't need to be working this all day long. Once in the morning and once at night is plenty sufficient. You don't want to give people the impression that this job is like hard and that you have to be on your phone all the time, because you really don't. Okay, so I go to the messages, and then what I do is I just go to the number that's in the box, 14. And then I will just start going down the list and answering them until I answer, them all, or I answer the majority of them, or whatever. Typically I like to clear out the inbox, so I will get back to them all. Now, they weren't all new people, so don't be like, oh my god, she has 14 people who want to sign up for like challenge packs. No, like one was my success partner, one is like a group thread with my friends, one or a bunch of them were coaches on the team, and then, a couple of them were just new conversations from the few days before, or even current challengers who messaged me. So that's what I do. But I do make sure that I clear out that inbox once a day. If I can't get to it in the morning, that's no big deal. But I like going to bed with like a clean slate. It kind of like eases my mind. And once you get into it and you answer a message or two, you're going to be like on a roll. And you're just going to be like, bam, 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 let's clear this out. All right, so I'm going to, let me see if there's a couple in here that I can go to and help you so you know that, like how to answer people. So let's see. This is a perfect one. Okay, so this girl I went to high school with, we've been talking about Shakeology. Oh, I don't know. Let me scroll back and let's see. We have 119 messages. Like, this is ridiculous. Look at how long we've been talking about Shakeology in a challenge group. I can't even load back that far. Like, it's ridiculous, guys. It goes back like a year. So still never yet to sign up. It's okay though. She came to me and she's asking again. They ask and they ask and they ask, and it has to be right for them. So she just wants to know, how long does shipping normally take for Shakeology? Typically takes, I'd say, 5 to 7 business days for standard, which is $2 when you order on the monthly auto ship versus, like, what is the regular shipping? I don't know, like $12 ish. Carry on. $12 ish. But it gets there quick, and you can always modify the date if you know you have a backlog or need it sooner, as well as the flavor. And then I want to end it with a question. Oh, shoot. I didn't even see that. Can you send me your link? I'm going to look at the options. Also, do you have samples of the flavors I have tried? I've only tried chocolate, strawberry, and vanilla. Shoot. I didn't even see that. Do you have samples of the flavors I have tried? I've only tried chocolate, strawberry, and vanilla. I actually don't have any samples on hand right now. Shoot. I have my own. Oh, yeah, I do actually. I have vegan chocolate. Guys, it's late, and I'm like on like a weird like high right now. And I can't think. A vegan chocolate, vegan strawberry, and my personal bag of cafe latte. The vegans are easier on my stomach because it's plant protein. Okay. And can you send me your link? I'm going to look at the options. Yes. Okay. Yes. Here's the thing. I will send you my general link. Just if you do decide to get something, please talk with me first. That way we can make sure you are getting it at the most cost-effective way. Okay. And then what I do is I go into my phone because I have the BB Links app on my phone, the BB Links app, and I will go in there and go to my account and find the link for just the regular store, and then I go to my messenger and just type that or just copy it back in there because I don't have it on the computer. The computer's too hard for me. So there, you can see that I sent it to Kendi. Okay, so that's just one of the ways you can answer a message. You saw that she had a bunch of questions in there, but always end it with a question. Let's see. I want to go into one more thing and see. Really nothing else in here great to show you guys right now. Because coach, friends, coach, challenger, success partner, happy birthday, personal, coach. This was a mistake. She's actually somebody else's. I'm just working with her through that. This girl I've been talking to. Okay, so let me go to this girl. I probably just do not have the time for the workouts or mainly meal prep. That is so hard because I have to get to the store and prep. Well, hello, we all go to the store anyway to buy food. So, guys, this is where I get real. Let me see. Okay. So she says, this girl, I've had a long conversation with her. She's a night shift nurse, works 5 days a week, and has a toddler son. And she's home during the day with him, which is awesome. So she's like, I want to do something for me, but I have no time. I get it. We get the time thing. Okay. She says, I said, well, I know time is a huge factor for you. I think we had been talking about the 22-minute workouts before. Is that correct? She says, yeah, I probably just do not have the time for the workouts or mainly meal prep. That is so hard because I have to get to the store and prep. I am usually by myself for the majority of my time with my son too because of my schedule. My husband and I are just on opposite schedules, so that makes it so difficult. I know.
Yeah.
I get it, girl. I get it. My husband is out of the house all day from 5:30 in the morning until he gets home at 5 at night, and then he goes in his office. I'm pretty much like a single mom. I also have my son all day. And I also have to food shop and meal prep. So this is where I'm going to be real with her.
Yeah.
So I'm going to go to the message and I'm going to say, let's see. Okay. Hey girl, I totally understand how you feel. My husband works I'm just going to say, my husband is gone from 5:30 a.m. to 5 p.m. and then pretty much goes in his office all night until it's time for bath time. So I'm kind of on my own all the time too. It's hard, but it's doable and it's worth it. I know for me that if I don't work out before my son is up, which isn't really realistic for you, or while he's napping, then I just have to work out with him. It's not the most ideal, but it definitely sets a great example. And he gets into it too. Okay, so then I'm going to say, I am totally going to help you with the meal planning and prepping. That is something we work on in the private challenge group together, and I'm pretty passionate about since I had to figure it all out on my own with my kid on my hip. Do you grocery shop now, or does your husband? Bam. Because I want her to realize that she already grocery shops. She already makes lunch, makes breakfast, makes dinner. She already does that. She's probably wasting time. So we're probably going to make that more efficient for her. So I want her to know, like, do you do the grocery shopping, or does your husband? And whatever she comes back with saying, whether she says it's me, then I'm going to say, in the group, I'm going to teach you what to shop for. Stick with your grocery list. Only get what's on there. We're going to work off that. And if it's your husband, give him a list and tell him to go. We're going to work on it. I know it's not just as simple as that, but somebody goes grocery shopping and somebody cooks already. So we just have to find ways to simplify it for her. She probably has no idea what to look at in the grocery store. So we need to help her with reading labels, figuring out, staying on the perimeter of the grocery store, things like that. We need to probably help her figure out with meal prep, the basics. We all know this. Shop your freezer and your pantry first. See what you have already to work with. Then make a meal plan based off what you have to work with. Use the meal plan that comes in your guide for your program, and whatever you don't already have, whatever you have, sub it in for those container categories. And then things that you don't have, those are the things that are going to go on your grocery list that you're going to go to the store to get, that when you come home from the store, you are going to either do it with your kid right there, playing in the pots and pans, making a mess with their toys, letting them play, or with them helping you, or when they go to bed, or whenever, because you're going to make dinner anyway. So we got to talk about it like that. I know it's like, I'm not trying to beat a dead horse with her, but sometimes you have to. Okay, so that was my messages. And then existing customers check-in. Post on your challenge group Facebook page. I do that every morning already. I set up, when I run my challenge group, In Hootsuite, I schedule a post for every morning, typically around 5:30 or 6, because when I look at it, that's when I'm on first thing in the morning, and I like to sit there and scroll. And I know I've had people tell me they like to see that positivity in their challenge group every morning first thing. So I will set up that, or I will just, or if I don't have something set up, I will just make sure I go into my group. And it doesn't have to be complicated. Like, you could just literally write on like a post-it note, Mondays, do a fitness challenge for them. Tuesdays, give them a recipe or a fit tip. Wednesdays, you could, do in the morning something motivational. Thursdays, you could talk about the workout of that day and some things that might help them better. Fridays, whatever, talk about or give your meal plan or something for next week. Simple. It doesn't have to be hard, but you need to, whatever you're giving them, add some value. Send emails, cards, videos, text messages, make phone calls. Pretty much just the challenge group check-in is the one we have to worry about here. So check that off. Connect with my team. Get on a team call. I'm here. Post in the team page. I do really try my best to post first thing in the team page every morning too. But a lot of you guys work outside the house. So what I'm trying to actually do is post a little bit later in the morning when you're already beyond the busy time, getting out of the house, getting the kids off to school, getting to work, when you're sitting at your desk maybe and looking at Facebook. So I try to post then.
That's me.
Make phone calls. Sometimes I do get on the phone with my coaches, and I text them a lot too. So send text messages. But connecting with my team, you definitely have to be involved in the team page. If you don't have a team page for your team yet because you're not at that level, that is totally okay. But you need to go in our team page and you need to check out what's going on. And you should feel free to if you know an answer that someone asked a question to, you feel free to go ahead and answer that. Because if people were waiting just on me all day, like that would suck. If 30 other people know the answer to the question and they could answer it before I could 12 hours later. So we're a team, work together. And that's it, guys. The only other thing that I do in my power hour is no, that's it. I lied. That's it. So I just check off, like you see there, and put the names in, and I just go down the list. And the one thing I do, if I go into my back office and I see that I had an order come in, then I will write down that person's name in the follow-up part and the date that they ordered and what it was. So I'll write 21 DFX CP for 21 Day Fix Extreme Challenge Pack. The other thing I will do is if I'm giving my link out, so I just gave my link out to Kendi like you guys saw. So if I am giving any link out, whether it's to a bod free trial, my whole page, a challenge pack, or just like an Energize, I'm going to write that person's name down here and whatever the link was that I sent them, what it was for. So right now I'm going to write down Kendi's name and I'm going to write link out. Just a shot. And that's it, because you don't want all these links out there floating. If people asked for your link or you got to the point where you're sending people links, you need to follow up with them. So, I don't want her to get lost in the shuffle. All right, that's it. So I hope that this power hour was helpful for you guys. I hope that it kind of maybe answered some questions. It really isn't an hour. It's a little bit longer for me tonight. 45 minutes. I still stayed under an hour. Whoa. I still stayed under an hour and I was talking extra to you guys. And you're going to see that if you get the majority of this done and your invite's out and your PD is done, and you're connected into the team page, you can get all that done within 30 minutes. The messages in your inbox as you go on messaging people, that's going to take a little bit longer. And that's just part of it. It's just part of having the follow up and the questions and, the connections with people. So what I am going to do is log off and get this up in the team page and go answer my messages, since I am going to be up for a little while longer. I'm just going to bang them out, start fresh tomorrow. But in the event that it wasn't the election night and I was going to bed soon, I would just wait until tomorrow morning. It's okay. It's not a big deal. People are not going to pick another coach. People are not going to not, join you because you didn't answer them by tonight or whenever. So, hope that was helpful. And if you have any questions, just post them below and I can help you guys from there. All right. Have a good night.